In this lecture, we are going to configure our router to forward incoming connections to our Kali Linux machine. By default, our router doesn't allow incoming connections from devices that are outside our local network, but we are going to set up port forwarding that would forward all the incoming connections to our Kali Linux. So open Firefox and type in your router IP address or your gateway. My router's IP is 192.168.10.1. Your IP could be 192.168.1.1 because that is more common. Alright, type in your username and password. If you don't remember your router's username and password, check it on the back side of your router. Click OK. You should look for NAT and look for a virtual servers tab. On some routers it is listed as port forwarding. So whether it is virtual servers or port forwarding, it is the same thing. We need to add Kali Linux IP for port forwarding, so click add. We are going to add a custom and type in your Kali Linux IP address. My Kali Linux machine IP is 192.168.10.102. You enter your own. Alright, so we used the port 8080 in our payloads, so we are going to set up a rule for port 8080. Now click apply save. Alright, it has been added to the table. Now this is one method. The other method is easy, but some old routers doesn't support this option. Most modern routers support this option. So look for the DMZ host tab. Just enter your Kali Linux IP address and it would forward all the incoming connection, whether it is from port 8080 or port 80 or port 5000 or 4000 or port 443, anything. It would forward all the connections. So this method is hassle free. You just have to enter your Kali Linux IP address and click apply save. But remember to disable the port forwarding always once you are done, because it is basically a shield. Our router is shielding our machines in our local network. So once you are done, just remove your Kali Linux IP address and click save apply. Your router would stop forwarding connections to your Kali Linux. You can also delete your Kali Linux IP address from the virtual servers table. If it is called virtual servers, on some routers it is called port forwarding. So whatever it is the same thing. So just remove it once you are done. Alright, so that's it. We just learned how to configure our router to port forward incoming connections to our Kali Linux.